Hey, brother, I'll take the D any day.
Pause.
Hey, yo! Hey! You don't think I was cracking?
We let him cook, bro. We let him cook. Us casuals. But I think it was a big wake-up call for him. What's wrong? Is everyone kicking flies, bro?
No, you just make me laugh, bro. Don't worry about it.
What happened, bro?
It's just funny, you know.
Bro, all I'm saying is I need to do that and take do that. Oh my cousin,
They're casting
this
spells.
is how. Leave me, bro. Mine ain't done enough, bro.
Cut the show. Cut the show.
I don't even know what
I
happened.
don't know what happened to us. You guys out for 4 weeks now.
See?
So I don't
I'm
need
done
midfielders,
with
eh?
that, man.
I don't need أخو شرموطة midfielders.
It's another Wednesday, and your 3 favorite boys and Memz are here to join you for another episode. What number are we on today, boys? 31?
31, I think.
31. Milestones, baby. We're going to hit 52 soon, which will be a year anniversary. We've got something special lined up for that. We got Arnie.
Hello, how are we?
You always look good on Mondays, bro.
I
he does.
appreciate you
He
guys.
does.
I make sure that I come here looking,
Schmicked up.
excellent for you.
Just quietly, I want the comments if I can pick this up. He's an NPC. And if the comments pick this up in a couple of weeks, I will shout you out. No one here understands that.
I
But
don't
I'll
know,
explain
guys.
myself.
I have no idea
What's
what-
NPC?
I was looking at you like, all right.
All right.
I'll delve into that. It's following on from what you said last week. And on my left, we got Syria. How are you,
I'm
Syria?
not bad, my brother. How are you? It's been a crazy week. We're rocking solid. We're here, but man, we got a bit of change of scenery. Can I introduce you?
I don't
We're
know.
the main man.
Last 2 intros. Yeah.
T here, Tanaka. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, love. Doing well. How's your weekend? Yeah, nah, enough.
Yes!
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
We're safe
That's
now.
why I thought I'd do my own
Oh,
intro.
Sorry,
And we got the main man, Mr. Manchester United. I was gonna actually give Manchester United some credit, then I remembered I'm a Liverpool fan and I cannot do that. I have to be on smoke. Now we got Mr. TK here, the lovely,
guys.
beautiful face. Take a look at that smile, brother.
I'm
Look at that
good,
smile,
I'm
bro.
good. And just before we forget, we got the man behind the camera, the enigma himself. No one knows what he looks like. They do. They've seen other episodes. Yeah, but it's Memz
The
behind
stick.
the camera.
Have you seen the stick on top here? They say.
Mate, I'm copping on TikTok right now. I'm an MMA casual apparently.
We copped the sland on.
Me, you've only seen 2 fights, so.
Yeah, 2.5.
Hey, I know nothing about the UFC. So.
But yeah, I just want to, as you know, last week we started off. I can't remember what day it was, but the earthquakes that happened in Turkey that affected Syria, Lebanon, and all those countries down in the Middle East. I just want to give some recognition to those people. We're very lucky, bro. We live in a country that we don't really see much of this stuff. You know, we don't have much violence. We don't have much. What do you say? What's disasters, issues, problems of this sort? Our problems are different, and I think it's just a reminder for everyone that watches this, everyone that follows us, is just be grateful for what we have, bro. Like, we have healthcare, insurance, we have jobs, you know. Our biggest issue is our bills, you know what I mean? Like, that's the shit that stresses out the most. But I just want to give some recognition to those people. You know, God bless them. I hope God gives them patience, and stay strong. We're thinking of you, as always. Turkey, Syria, Lebanon, all of you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
Beautiful
that, man.
message.
Thank you.
100%.
Now let's do what we do best, man.
Let's cook
I'm
it.
just trying to like smile.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
off, but,
All right.
It's not.
So, jumping straight into it, we got a very good reaction from our start bench sell segment last week.
Yeah, I got told off.
Yeah. Someone messaged the page. One of my mates messaged the page, and he's like, "Have a tell her." I'm a comment, bro. Let him know. He's not here.
So look, your first mistake, you dog, you dog. Havertz is 23, bro. How dare you call him 21?
He's
How
young.
dare you?
He's young in my eyes,
Bro,
man,
we
you
get
know.
pumped on social media. Eh?
Bro, like I'm just out here trying to upload content. First guy, Havertz is 21. He's not 23. What's wrong with him?
Hey, my bad. Hey, forgive me. He's 23 years old. Still young. Still a baby.
You're using that African birth certificate.
Yeah.
Again with that African birth certificate.
Under 16 teams, all 40 years old.
Yeah, literally.
Anyway, this is actually a bit creative. I came up with this myself. Who knows if it'll catch on, if it'll do well. But all the boys are going to go through and pick a five-a-side team from their respective clubs. Look, so he's pulling up his...
I got
He's
mine,
written
bro.
it down.
I got mine, bro. I'm
He's
ready for
written
this
it down.
shit, bro. I love this shit.
I think Arnie might need to actually pull up the squad list.
Yeah. Honestly, we've gone through that much changes. You never know.
2023
Okay,
WWE roster.
but bit of a switch up. I'm going to ban 2 players.
Okay, but can we replace them?
Can they be injured though?
So no, I'm going to ban 2 players. You can't
They
even pick
can't
them.
have 'em.
You can't even pick them.
Okay,
Okay?
so we can
sweet.
still pick 5 though.
Yeah, you still pick
Yeah.
5.
Even if they're injured.
You cannot... You can pick injured
Nah,
players.
anyone.
I'm looking at...
They're not playing tomorrow.
I'm looking at your roster and I'm banning 2 players and you got to pick 5 for a 5-a-side. You have to pick a goalkeeper.
Yep.
You have to pick a defender.
Yep.
Okay, and then the other 3 can be whatever you want.
Sweet.
Easy?
Yeah, done.
Okay, Arnie, you're up first. We got the Chelsea boys. I didn't know who to ban. I
Hello.
had to actually Google Chelsea squad list to figure out who to
Come on,
ban.
no, I don't blame me. I'm actually,
But-
I'm lost right now.
I'm banning Hakeem Ziyech. And... But look, it's 5-a-side. You have to consider the
Yeah.
technicality,
Oh, come on, bro.
the
Get-
dribbling.
go
I'm
on.
banning Hakeem Ziyech.
Yep.
And I'm banning N'Golo Kante.
Are you a piece of shit?
Oh.
I'm so sorry for swearing, but I hate you for that. Like in my mind, I'm like, yeah, all right, easy. All right. I'll go Kepa, Thiago Silva, Modric, Kovacic, and Pulisic. Reasoning behind it, Kepa is good, bro. Come on, like this is the only goalkeeper I can trust right now at Chelsea. Let's be honest with yourselves. Thiago Silva, he's big drip, man. Come on. And he's also
Yes.
Brazilian.
He just re-signed too.
Yeah, he's probably been playing indoor soccer since he was 2. So he has the takers. He's got vision. Modric only because I know that it's 5-a-side, but he's got quick feet. I'll take him only because of that. We saw the nutmeg that he had on the weekend. It was pretty good. He got a foul from it and they got a card. It's the only highlight we got. Watch him put that on his story of like.
a bit 007.
No, it's not Anthony. Trust me.
Yeah.
Anthony puts everything
Yeah.
up.
Everything up. Pulisic he also has takers and Kovacic, bro. Like he's good on the ball. Like I actually trust
That
him
vision.
on the ball. He's got vision. He's actually decent
like it.
on the ball and he's got
Solid,
a bit
he's
of
strong.
oomph on him. Yeah.
I like that, bro. That's
That's my
fair.
5-a-side. I don't know, man. Like I'm feeling like I left out a lot of players.
Sterling would have been.
Oh
one of
my
my-
God, the prisoner! Get out, put a Sterling back in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, apologize. Yes.
Yeah. I was gonna say Sterling,
Yeah.
man. Streets of London.
Yeah.
He grew up playing
yeah,
cage
Sorry,
football.
I
Yeah.
take out Pulisic. Sorry, bro. Captain America. I still have love for you, sir, but
You gotta go.
Riz.
Okay. I actually had a hard time figuring out who to ban from your team.
Let's go, bro.
There was 4 players that I wanted to ban, and then I realized I just hate everyone there. That's why.
So you got to pick from the 16s.
You're like me.
So I decided to ban Marcus Rashford
Done.
for obvious
Obvious.
reasons,
Light work.
You knew it.
and
you knew it.
and Lissandro Martinez.
Fuck. But light work, because I had a feeling you'd ban Martinez. Put David De Gea in goals.
Yeah.
Martinez, you put his natural replacement. You put Luke Shaw, Diogo Dalot.
Nice.
Both are fullbacks. They'll both bomb on and they can both defend in a 5-a-side football. You need Casemiro in there because I want my fullbacks to go, but when they're gone, I want someone to kick someone. So we'll put Casemiro in the middle. So what's that?
That's 5. That's 4. Sorry.
That's 4. Ooh.
Yeah.
Your team
You
ain't
guys
scoring
looked at
no
me
goals.
funny
Nah.
when I did the same thing.
No.
You can't play 2 in the back.
Yeah, I can.
You can.
I can. Because defense wins championships.
Hey!
Up top, it's very close. It would have to be. It's between 3 people up top: Garnacho, Sancho, or Anthony, or even Martial.
I was
could
gonna
even give
ban
it a shout.
Anthony.
That's easy for me.
I can
was
give
gonna-
Anthony, Martial. They all offer something different. If I had to pick out of all those people, I'll put Sancho up top.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice,
I'll put
nice.
Sancho
Not
up
Anthony?
A goalless
No.
team.
Goalless team.
it's a
The reason
goalless team.
all
Come
these
on, bro.
all the players I've chosen, I think, are very technical on the ball, and in a 5-a-side situation, will be very good at creating space for each other. So I want them to just pass and move. That's why I didn't pick any of these dribble merchants. I want pass and move. So yeah, that's my
Surprised you
team.
didn't go with Bruno in any.
Nah, bro.
Bruno's a long ball merchant, bro.
Yeah, he's not tight
Bruno's
space.
a long ball
He's not a
merchant.
tight space kind of player.
I just don't think in a 5-a-side game Bruno would work.
Maybe
Yeah, I
he's
think I
effective.
see the rationale there. First ban.
we might win some. We might win something here.
First ban, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yes.
Second ban, Bobby Firmino.
Yeah, yes.
You mother.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts. In goals, Alisson.
Nah, Adrian.
Alisson can actually play on the field as
I'll
well.
say Mignolet, bro.
Alisson.
Alisson will be good on the field. He's like Edison. They have that kind of thing, but Edison's way better at it. I'm gonna go Alisson, just because reliable. I trust him with the ball. He's good to save the balls as well. I'm gonna go Matip as the defender. Yeah, Van Dijk's not dribbling. Let's be real. Van Dijk's not. I don't know if he's ever watched Matip properly,
But
but
he when I see him charging up the field, it just
It's the
reminds me of a
funny shit.
giraffe.
Eh,
Just a giraffe just running.
It's the funny. I feel like the team lets him do it because they enjoy it.
I'm just so confused.
But have you seen Matip
But
go
have
for
you
a run?
He actually goes on adventures. Like he'll play.
Bro.
He'll do a passing move to Fabinho,
actually-
and then
he's
he's
good.
gone. And he
Um,
has a shot. He has a crack too sometimes. Like he's
But he scored a goal once like that.
yeah.
Salah, I was like,
Also,
what the
just
hell?
other than that, bro, he's a meme. Like,
Yeah.
you want to have him in
Yeah,
your
like,
final
I'll strap the GoPro to his head. It might work as a drone. I don't know.
So we got Alisson.
you know what I mean?
I love it. Bro, as much as I want him to go for last game, I love him, bro. He's a legend. Alisson, Matip, because he's a dribbler and he's funny. He's a meme. Did you bought in front of what's his name? Matip. So what's that? 2-0?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go Memz Milner.
James Milner.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to run.
Everyone's getting belted. Everyone's getting belted. Like you said, like Casemiro.
Yeah, I need someone to just
someone
belt
be like,
people.
fuck, everyone's trying to score a goal. I'll be back and I'll just two-foot someone. You need that shit, you know what I mean?
So potentially, if he comes up against Arnie's team, Sterling's ankles are
Oh,
gone.
Sterling's going into the
Yeah,
green
Modric
fence.
gone.
Sterling might hit Mo on the camera on the side, cuz. So what's that?
3.
That's 3. I'm going to have to go Luis Diaz.
Yes.
Have to go Luis
Good
Diaz.
choice.
And I had Bobby Firmino here, but you broke my heart and you ripped my soul. So I'm going to have to go with some young Portuguese talent, Mr. Carvalho.
Oh, I thought you were going to go Jota.
Nah.
Can I change my list? Can I please change my list?
I think you can change your list, honey. We've locked it in. You've changed it twice already, sir. Who do you want to add in?
Modric, get out. Shao Felix. Enzo Fernandez.
No, but he's on loan.
Bruv, like
Doesn't
Enzo.
matter.
Enzo's.
Oh my god. Hey, lads.
So-
Alright, people watching
is
this.
yours
I
finished?
apologize.
Yeah, so Alisson, Matip, because he's a meme with his coconut body. We said James Milner, 2-footing everyone, Brexit style. Who did we go? There was one more. There was 2 more. Luis
Luis
Diaz.
Diaz.
Come on, Colombian.
Carvalho.
Big
And
drip.
Carvalho.
You gotta know that. And Carvalho.
No Salah.
No Salah, no.
All right.
I don't want to be mainstream. You know?
Arnie wants to run it back. He's obviously. I completely understand with the new roster and
You
the
know,
new.
it's too much
Yeah.
on my plate.
Yeah.
Come on, like if
Let's
you get,
let's run
I'll
it
start
back.
from the back.
Let's
Alright,
start
I'll
again.
go
Hella hose.
Kepa.
You got hella
I'll
hose.
go Kepa. Thiago.
Yeah.
I'll go João Felix. I'll go Enzo, and then I'll go
Sterling.
cover.
You know, this team is all long shots.
Yeah, I'll go cover.
It's all long shots.
Yeah, I'll go cover.
Are you sure? Is that your final answer?
Out cover Sterling. Yeah, it's got a point. Yeah, now I'm happy with
Start
that.
again.
Happy. Hey, come on, bro.
Go again. Last time.
I'll go Kepa, Thiago, Enzo, João Felix, Sterling. That's beautiful.
Nice.
Yes, that's nice.
That can win. You know what?
That's nice.
Out of the 3 teams selected now, I think it can beat their team.
My team is kicking your team.
No, it's not.
My
Ban 2 City players right now between yourselves.
Huh?
Ban 2 City players right now.
Rodri.
I'm gonna fuck
But hey, I don't watch.
I'm
much
gonna-
City
No.
games.
This
You
one's
up.
easy. First one's easy. I don't want Edison in that team.
Okay. That's fine. Have you seen Ortega?
I don't want
prefer
Edison.
I prefer him over
I want
Edison.
Edison in that
Okay,
team.
no Edison, and then
Liability.
Can I ban some? Is it 2 from each person?
no, just one, like 2. total.
Bernardo Silva.
All right, let's agree on all both of them.
Okay.
I'll take back Edison. So Bernardo, I'm happy to get rid of Bernardo. Happy with Bernardo.
Bernardo.
Yep.
I don't think I leave Edison. It's fine. He's shit.
Nah, bro, this is indoor soccer. Imagine having a goalkeeper that has his takers.
Who
Let's-
cares?
let's
It's
get-
this small.
That's 6 already.
Nah,
We've got
hey,
super
Edison's
players,
Brazilian, bro.
attacking ones.
Let's get rid of Mahrez as well.
So Bernardo and Mahrez.
Yes, that's fair.
I'll take mine.
That's fair. They're 2 techiest players.
Yeah.
True.
That's fine.
All right, pick your 5 aside.
Mahrez would skin the shit out of some
Everyone's
of my
getting-
Bro,
players.
his touches, and he's been playing so good.
Skin
Yeah,
some
Alright,
of my
he's-
players.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Edison.
Yep.
Right in front of him, Rodri.
Yep. He's playing him as a centre back.
Yeah. Okay. Right in front of him, playing Rodri.
De Bruyne.
No, Foden. Okay, so that's 3, and then we're gonna go Julian
I
Alvarez.
knew you doing that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Haaland's not getting a sniff.
Haaland's not gonna fuck Haaland.
The guy is.
He'll run
and
into
then
the fence, bro.
and then we're gonna go. See, I would have said Cancelo all day, every day, but Fortunately,
Yeah, no
he's gone.
more. It's still part of the club.
Sorry?
Rico.
No, not Rico. Rodri's the only cover I need up there. And Julian and who else? We'll go Grealish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Grealish,
That's
close
still good.
control, yeah.
That's
We've
still
got very
good.
different styles of playing from all the teams.
Yeah.
you
I've
just named.
I've got one defender.
Like he's got all out attack. We're staying solid, and then we're breaking
What
up
am I doing?
pace.
I don't even know what I'm doing, bro. I just want to laugh with Matip.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Let's whack it, man. Let's get into
So-
what we love doing.
How did everyone's clubs go over the weekend?
I don't know, boys. You tell me. You tell me.
I haven't played
you tell
yet.
me.
I haven't played
You
yet.
tell me.
I haven't played yet.
I haven't spent 600 million, and
All right, come on.
So the first, so we're gonna get into Chelsea. Let's start with Chelsea.
We'll start with myself. All right,
Hey.
so we all watched the game, man.
We all watched the game.
First half was
You
brilliant.
You bailed out, bro.
Yeah, I know. I had to go past.
That's
you know.
alright.
Anyway, moving forward.
That's alright.
We had a decent enough first half. I was happy with how we played. Especially all the new signings. That goal was beautiful, man.
hey, that
That
kid is
goal-
sensational, man.
Joao Felix was
That
playing
kid
like
is
prime
sensational.
Kaka at that time. Even Enzo, like them together. It's weird that they've only known each other for a short time, but
Good players, bro.
Bro, good
Ah.
players understand what
yeah,
they're
they
gonna do.
know
Like,
what
the
to
go.
do with each other. And not only that, bro, like, he also encourage other players. For example, Noni shooting off the left. Like, I hadn't seen that from our wingers in a very long time. Like, all I asked was, bro, take shots at least. Do you know at one point in the league we had the least amount of attempts
remember.
on goal?
I remember.
Like, literally, in the whole... Anyways, moving forward. Also, who else do we have that... Mudryk, yeah, he's not getting enough of the ball. I don't know why we were too scared to give him.
Look, my thoughts on Mudryk, I'll just jump in there, sorry to cut you
Yeah.
off, but he just looks too keen to run at players, at defenders.
okay.
Like, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but every time he gets the ball, he looks up and he just wants to take players
Yeah, but
on.
I love that, but
I love that, yeah,
same.
I love that,
I
but
don't
like,
know why that's an issue.
but he gives up possession. No, he gives up
But
possession.
that's fine. You're not there to.
I understand, but like when you're playing football, especially under Graham Potter side, like you got to look up, you got to
Your
Ball
teammates.
rotation.
you got to scan. Like Enzo, the reason he did quite well in that game was because he was scanning, he was aware. But I feel like Mudryk doesn't have that awareness. He's just like I want to take him on. If I beat the player, we'll see what happens next.
I think the price tag. The problem is with Mudryk is what we're gonna talk about him every week now.
Yeah,
Like it's
that
like,
price tag you
that
have to.
price tag. Same as
Yeah.
when Nunes first came. We'll
Anthony.
talk about
Anthony,
Nunes every
yeah.
week. Oh, he's gonna be
Really
good one week.
Yeah.
He's gonna be shit one week.
every player's. We've all got
Yeah.
players.
Their
we
weekly
can target.
performances are gonna get over
But
analyzed.
you like I don't know. People probably do realize, but like people forget that the guy just what league was he in, bro? Like Europe.
Shakhtar, bro. He's playing for Shakhtar.
He was-
bro.
he was-
No, Shakhtar makes some ballers.
No, they
Come
make
on.
ballers, but listen.
Fernandinho.
Like
We
the
play
pri-
Champions League footy, bro.
You know, if they got him for like 40 million, I always say this. No one will talk about it.
100%.
It'll just be like, oh, did you say that thing against Liverpool?
100%.
And then no one, it'll just kind of be quiet, and then
they
they'll go in on him.
And
when he
also,
scores.
Arsenal inflated that price for us.
Yeah, Arsenal.
Arsenal inflated that price for us. We wouldn't have paid that if Arsenal hadn't gone.
I
first
think-
and-
Look,
and
so
did that.
2 games, 2 draws out of this squad. I know you're not expecting
No,
much.
second
like,
half. Whoa! I'm not
Yeah,
done yet.
yeah.
Second half. What was Graham? What?
Yes. Yes.
Let him cook.
What were
The
you
subs.
thinking? The substitutions that you made changed.
Can you
nothing. If
remind the
anything,
audience who did he
They
put?
made us become a defensive team.
Who did he
Mason
put on?
Mount.
Can you?
He put on Mason Mount, Conor Gallagher, and Ziyech. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Loftus Cheek, did you got? Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough. He lost the ball a couple of times, but a person hasn't played probably for what? Almost
I
half
don't
the
rate him.
season.
I don't rate
He
him.
was doing well. No,
Yeah, he
he
done
was
well,
doing
but-
well. And you put in Conor Gallagher, bro. The bloke went for
He's an energy bunny.
I thought he was going to Everton.
Nah.
made no sense. But the substitutions made didn't help the team at all. We went from being an attacking team to a defensive team. West Ham, we're actually lucky we got away with the draw in that game. If we lost that game, we would have done it to ourselves. Those substitutions made no sense, bro.
What
Like,
did you
didn't help the team.
What did you think of the handball?
That's a handball, bro.
It's bro. I'll say this now.
That's a handball.
Penalties
That's a
and
goalkeeper.
that. Yeah, but like I don't want to be winning games
Yes.
saying we should.
Brother,
I know,
You
no,
need
I
When
know
you're
those-
at that,
you
bro,
need
when you're at
those.
that point in the
No,
table,
no,
you
no.
need whatever scrums you
I
can
hear
get.
what you're saying, but T, I'll take a win like United any day of the week. You guys are unscrambling for crumbs, bro.
Today
Does
they
that
kind
make
of did
sense?
until the end.
Nah,
We'll get into my
No,
game.
bro. Like I'd rather win.
You watched the same
like,
game.
Yeah.
We
Second-
all said the same thing.
Second. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I'd rather win going out than say, all right, bro, like they didn't have a chance to come back. Not, we should have got a pen.
You know what pisses me off about that the
Could have
most?
gone either way.
I hate that. I hate them handballs given, but it's a handball.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
it's
it's
not-
slack
That,
because-
that one's a handball.
Yeah, but it's sad. You know why? Because he was probably trying to think, but it hit his hand, and it's a handball.
I'm sorry, bro. He's literally,
Like he's pretty much a goalkeeper.
he's
Yeah,
literally
he full
just.
saved it.
Yeah, it's a goalkeeper save.
like, I don't care if
Seen
it's
Chelsea's
falling
admin
off.
about
And you know
it.
what?
And it's worse because it was a shot on target.
Yeah,
That's what's making
yeah.
it worse.
It's not like the shot was going.
It was
hit
on
his hand.
target.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
man,
The
unfortunately.
VAR, I was reading something today. It's,
Oh, bro,
that
that had
is
a
shocker
howler
with
of a
Premier
ref.
League is the biggest league in the world. All right, like it's the big right now. It's the best, the biggest, the most
Best
money.
in the
It's a super league
world.
right now.
Yeah.
And we still get these issues. You alright, bro?
There's a fly.
All right, Mr. Master Miyagi.
I like. You see how he timed it? He's like,
No, it's him. It's him.
so he's
like,
blabbering and he's like,
Yeah,
Run,
no,
James.
absolute howler from the Premier League all round this weekend.
I think it's always going to be the
Look,
case. bro.
TK's all smiles. I know you're dying
Yeah,
to talk
go.
about it.
Not
The
really,
boys from
bro.
Carrington.
He's also my
Are we,
story.
done
Yeah?
on, are we done on Chelsea?
Oh, wait, hey,
I got one more thing to say, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, you're a Chelsea supporter.
Yeah.
The last minute, this looked like they didn't give a fuck.
Who? Oh, team.
Yeah, they're just like,
Yeah.
But look at the players you had on.
they're just
Look
like,
at the players
No,
you
no,
had
no,
on.
it doesn't matter.
The players aren't playing for the badge yet. They're
No,
very new.
no
They're very
one
new.
can.
You
No,
said
it's not even the very new players, bro. Look at the players that we had on towards the end. It's
No,
the
at the end,
players
they're old
with
players, bro.
head from the
Like
tank.
The only
academy
bloke,
product.
hey, the only rush
Nah,
guy was Thiago
What I mean
Silva.
by new players, I mean it's a new squad, it's a new feel,
Oh,
it's a
come
new
on, bro,
manager.
don't give me that.
Cause listen, when it's your new, you want to do that shit, you know.
Yeah, like look how Everton
You
responded.
want to set you want to set that agenda, like, yeah, bro, we want to win, even if we're like whatever it is, we want to win. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see it, bro, and I think it's gonna take him a long time, and I think Potter's probably gonna leave, bro. I think he's gonna.
Yeah,
go.
I think he's got end of the
I think
season.
he's gonna go, bro.
Like he will choose to leave.
No.
No.
Ah,
They'll do something, but they'll pay him, and like he'll
alright,
sack him.
Mate,
and then get who?
Smart from Potter, do you know why? Because he just made 4 years' wages and he had to work for 6
but
months.
Listen,
get who? Get
if I'm
who?
Chelsea and I have ballers like you have,
Yeah.
right? I'm getting Luis Enrique. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Go and get a manager that people
A Spanish manager, man.
Spanish manager, okay, that has a style. Because Potter has a style, yeah? But you can't tell me Potter's putting on all these players. They look at Potter like he's one of the boys.
They do, man.
You know what I mean? Like-
bro, come on.
Like Ole. You know when Ole was there? They're like, we love you, club legend,
Imagine you
but...
put me in there. Bro.
Ole, like
If
when
you
Ole...
had-
TK's like, who?
Who's that? Hey, he deserves a Premier League title, Akhi.
Don't start me. Don't let me
Nah,
cook.
we're gonna get into
Don't let me cook.
I wouldn't even respect
Nah, but,
Potter, bro.
but
honestly.
that's what I mean, bro. Like, a manager needs to... When people told me Klopp out, like, who you going to get in, bro?
Nah, no way. That one's stupid.
I didn't care where he
That was
finishes, but who you
blatantly
going to get in,
stupid.
bro?
Yeah, yeah.
Know
That
what I
was
mean? Like,
blatantly stupid.
so I think Luis Enrique, if he comes in, give him time. He is a manager like Tuchel. He needs time. Know what I mean, like, give him time. Let him get where he wants, but let him cook. What do they say? Let him cook.
Yeah,
Let him cook,
yeah, let him
and he
cook.
will cook, bro. And they'll play beautiful football, and then the results will come like Man City's results will come. Know what I mean? But yeah, that's my Chelsea, man.
No, I accept that. I accept the premise.
What do you
At
reckon
this
of
point,
Potter,
man,
man?
The
Top 10, I'll take that.
boys of Carrington.
Yeah, let's talk about United.
The
Let's talk
boy-
about Manchester
Look,
United.
Rashford, man, I hope he keeps this up. I
you
genuinely
don't.
hope he keeps. No. Honestly, all bias aside, I love that guy. Like he's a good player, he's a good kid, good heart. I hope he keeps it up.
Go feed all the kids you want right now because you're doing what you need to do on the pitch.
I think there's nothing bad you can say about him, bro.
Nah,
Wallah, there's
he's
really...
balling out.
But listen, the criticism from the past is deserved. Like, even United fans that have half a brain will say that. You know what I mean? Not like Zach. You know what I'm saying?
Leave the
Nah.
guy alone.
You criticize him
You
because
criticize him, yeah,
you
but-
know he's capable of what he's doing right now.
Exactly.
And that's where the criticism
That's where the
comes from.
frustration comes from.
I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, there's criticism because a player's just not it. And there's criticism of a player because you're like, you're good enough and you're not matching your own standards. Now, getting into my team, what a frustrating game, brother.
That's what I'm saying.
It was so... The first 70 minutes of that game was dead. Like, we couldn't do anything. First of all, first problem, Harry Maguire. Okay?
But I missed him so much.
He actually didn't make big... He made a couple of mistakes. He's passing out from the
Because
back. was shit.
Varane
But-
and Martinez start that game, you just play a whole different football.
The problem with Maguire is he just dawdles on the ball. He tries to look like he's very good on the ball, but he takes 16 touches to make a pass he got off in 2. And he just played into Leeds so perfectly because Leeds were just like,
Just compressing him. Can
Yeah.
you put that down to inactivity?
no,
No?
that's just how he plays.
He's
We
a
were
fridge.
playing Ole ball yesterday for the first 70 minutes.
They were.
It was just literally back 4 possession, side to side to side to side to side. Leeds had 2 banks of 3 in the middle and just said, play through us. Maguire's not good enough to play the pass through the middle. And with that, there was no space in the middle. Sabitzer and Fremont coming for the ball. Everything changed when we switched to a 4-4-2. Put Lisandro Martinez on, and you put someone that knows how to get the ball out quick. We just started moving the ball so much
So
better.
good, bro. So
Like,
good,
that
bro.
boy is special.
So
man.
good,
You guys
bro.
owe, not you guys, but many United fans owe Weghorst an apology.
No,
because
no, we
that-
don't.
No, because they didn't understand his game. His distribution was very good yesterday.
Yeah.
In the last 20 minutes.
In the last 20 minutes.
But
yeah.
at the same
But-
time, if you're a focal point in the team and you're coming to drop the ball, you should be getting a lot more involved. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I get that he's 6'7", however. If I'm wrong,
Target man,
spray me in the
whatever.
whatever, all right? I don't care.
Hey,
but-
6'4", you casual. 6'4".
Yeah, but when you're that big, my first issue with Vergost is when we do play with Vergost, all right, he might not be the best aerially, but we don't even put balls in there. Rashi's scoring more headers than a guy who's a full, like almost a whole foot lot taller
And that's his
than
job. Rashford's job
You
is
know
not to
what
score
I mean?
goals. Rashford's a
like,
winger.
so it's a little bit annoying. I just think with a result like this, after what happened midweek with Leeds, bruh, take the 3 points and run.
Especially
We
away.
robbed them, and I'm so happy about it because they can go shove it. On to the next game.
That was the most polite, like, if you...
Yeah. and the fact that it was Leeds as
Yeah,
well.
and you can shove
And
it.
the fact that it was
Hey,
Leeds and
hey.
it was at
If I could say what I really wanted to say, I
We
would.
will be cancelled.
But I'm under
More than you
provisions.
respect.
More than you
I'm
believe.
under provisions. Yes.
No, more than you. That's TK. He copyrighted that one now.
Respect. Respect.
You see this? You see this? 3 Premier Leagues.
3 Premier Leagues. I have more than the other.
Oh, he manages a lot.
He's the
Respect.
best.
Hey, you want to know
I
my
love
favorite?
him.
Hey, my favorite. Just getting sidetracked. My favorite moment of Jose when he was at United was when we went to Juve. Juve raped us that game. We scored 2 jammy goals in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, he's the best.
I miss him.
Hey, he's the
Premier
best,
League,
he's
bro.
the
I
best,
miss
he's
him.
the
in
He
the
made
Premier
the
League.
Premier League.
Yeah.
look
My
good.
favorite moment of Jose Mourinho was hands down when he was at Tottenham, and he sat down and he realized Sterling should have been booked. And him and his assistant
Hey,
ran to the ref.
did you guys hear what I just said? I said Jose Mourinho made the Premier League. I apologize, Sir Alex Ferguson.
No, he was funny.
No,
No,
he
get,
made
like,
it watchable. He
entertainment,
made it
bro.
entertaining.
Whoa.
Like his press
No,
conferences,
like
bro.
funny.
Like,
Okay,
like,
yeah. From
things
that
outside of
perspective.
like his press conferences are gold. Like I
Top
told
notch.
you,
I am the special one.
yeah, I went through some pain, but fuck, it was fun.
You had some fun. You had some fun. You had some fun.
They literally called Luke
it's
Shaw
good
fat in the media. It's like he needs to lose some weight. You
Guys,
see me? That second half, I play for him. I tell him when to run. I tell him when to come back.
He's
I tell him
African
to. Oh, bro, he kills me. I
He's the
love
best.
him. I
He's the
love
best.
him.
And you're
Um,
disrespecting him if you don't rate him in your top 5.
So
Fact.
I don't want to be that guy, but Man City played like themselves yesterday, and
I
it made
haven't
me
watched
so
the game,
happy.
I don't know.
Oh
silky.
man,
It was silky.
it was silky. They played like themselves. They kept the ball. Ruben Diaz was back. Roger was balling out.
What did I tell you?
got the band back
Far
together.
out, bro. We got the band back. De Bruyne was whipping in balls. Mahrez was balling out.
All the frauds are back.
Bro,
Yeah.
they all like just. I don't know. I think that media thing. was
Ake came on for 15 minutes.
That's it. Perfect. Bring him on for 15. I don't care. We're 3-1 up. Bring him on, man. Grealish balled out like good round game from everyone. Haaland even played well, even though he didn't bag a goal. He bagged it. Did you say that? Assist?
Nice
yeah,
assist.
bro.
Bro.
I don't know what the keeper's doing on that.
I just want to say that's the second time Ilkay Gundogan scored at the back post against Villa, and you remember when the last one was? Yeah,
They won them the title.
exactly.
So,
That one.
trying to refresh him.
Yeah, that one.
He just wanted to rub it in.
I just want to rub that
Yeah.
Cries in financial fair play.
Now we come up against Arsenal this
Yeah.
week,
Yeah, what are
and,
your thoughts on
and a
that?
win puts us above them.
Let's talk about Arsenal, actually.
They had
Yes,
many
we-
chances to run away.
we
They
doing
had
it
many
combined
chances to run away from us.
Now let's talk about. Let's just get into the City. I don't know if you watched the game.
Yeah, I watched like 45 minutes of it.
First of all, well, I think that media thing that's happened. I don't know what the result is, and we'll discuss this in detail of what we think, us casuals. But I think it was a big wake-up call for him. What's wrong? Is everyone kicking flies, bro?
No, you just make me laugh, bro. Don't worry about it.
I wasn't saying. I'm off
The media thing.
Yeah, the media thing was actually. What happened, bro?
It's just funny. You know, like, it's just
Bro, all I'm saying is I need to do that and take it do that. Oh my cousin,
Alright, hang on, hang on.
They're casting
this
spells.
is how.
leave me, bro. Mane done enough, bro.
Cut the show. Cut the show.
Fuck me dead.
I don't even know what
I
happened.
don't know what happened to cuz.
All right, we're back.
I'm not cutting it out.
In my situation, there was, I had to knock it out. And then T, he's like, I agree with you. This is your reaction that got me. Forgive me.
The media. The media.
Man City media thing.
The media thing that's happened with Man City, I think it's a good thing for him. I don't know what the result is going to be like, but it's woke him up, bro. And I think Pep, I think Pep's like, now it's time to bring the boys back. De Bruyne played, Diaz played. Who else played? Who else was started that hasn't been
Bernardo played as a
Gundogan
CDM.
played. But Bernardo's playing left back.
He's left back and CDM.
And
Yeah.
then, like,
Yeah.
and you know what's funny?
You see that meme? It's like Bernardo's talking to Pep. He's like, "Where do I play today, boss?" And Pep's like, "Yes."
Just play anyway, more than you believe.
Yeah,
But,
man, he's versatile. Like,
nah,
bro, you can stick him anywhere.
You know what I think about
it's his work ethic. Bro.
You know what I think about him, bro. I love him, love him, love him. He's one of my
He's
favorites.
a dog.
in the Prem. Yeah, he's leaving. He's very soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. City are
second
back
at Chelsea.
now. We look at Arsenal, bro. And now it looks like the crumble's starting to happen, bro.
I think
I was backing Arsenal, bro, for the past 2 weeks. I was backing him, and like I didn't want to be a hater. Look at him. Look at the smile. Can we zoom into the face? Nah, look, I was backing them, bro, because they were playing confidently. They were playing good football. You know, they were getting results. Jesus, don't forget, they lost Jesus.
Nketiah stepped up.
And Nketiah stepped up and like stepped up properly. He didn't just come and do a little bit. He actually done his job very well. So when that's happening for a team, you're like, you know, it might be them. This might be it for them, and it still can be. But City right now are just deadly, bro. The media thing, everyone's back. Like I said, Pep's made sure that the change room issues are gone, and now they're ready to go. You know what I mean? So, look, that's a big game on Thursday morning, bro. I really don't know who wins it. It's going to be a blockbuster. Go.
Yeah, I also think that who's the last game that they played? Was it Everton?
Everton, then they had Brentford. They lost.
No. Our last game.
Who they lose to?
Who?
Arsenal.
No, Arsenal. They drew
Everton.
Brentford and they lost to Everton.
All right, I think when they played Everton, a lot of teams had a look at that and thought, you know what, man, like Arsenal is a team that you can actually go up because at one point, but even us, I thought, wow, like it's over for us. Like I genuinely thought they were going to go through all the way until they played City, and that's the only time that they're going to drop points. But now you can look at it and think, okay, bro, maybe we can actually do something.
It's a
with
long
this team.
season.
Yeah, we can do something with this team. So I think the coaches are now taking down their notes, picking out their weaklings and going, you know what,
But
might have a chance here.
to add on to your point, I think Arsenal have versed two teams which actually play the type of football that they don't want to
Go
verse.
up
Like
against, yep.
Everton, maybe if Dyche wasn't in, they would have been playing that Brexit pause.
Oh, they would
That we
have
told.
Arsenal would have smashed
They
them.
would have smoked them. But this is what Brentford's built on. Brentford literally loves it. Two
Brexit.
up top. Hey, I'll go win one, and Burma, just run. Just run.
Tony, go.
I respect
Right?
them so much.
If he
bro.
wins, just you go. And I just, bro, it's so good to watch how they work in tandem. Like Tony will just bang. He hasn't even looked where the bloke is. He's just spinning
He
off.
knows.
He knows. Like it's
You know they have a pretty solid midfield too, bro. That
No,
was
they
his
have a
name, that
beautiful
Jensen.
team.
And
Oh, bro, he's such a baller.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
He's every time we play him,
yeah.
he's just everywhere. He's like running here, running there.
And I said it before and I'll say it again. Our City style of play doesn't suit Arsenal because they're not used to not having the ball.
Frustrates him,
It
bro.
frustrates them. Their backline starts crumbling. Saliba and Gabriel, that partnership's only very young. It's only a 6-month partnership. You know what I mean?
Even the directness. Like I think for the first time we saw Saliba really struggle. Like Tony had him wrapped up. Like,
Now,
wrapped up.
Zinchenko's game, right? They've been spamming Zinchenko on that left side. His game is push up and join the attack. Is he going to push up and join the attack against City?
No way.
So he's going to stay back. So his defensive skills
Defensively,
aren't
it's
really.
not, it's not top notch.
He's not top notch defensively.
I
The
don't
only
know. I
reason-
don't know what to make of that game, bro.
Yeah.
I
Which
don't.
one, the Brentford one?
No, the Brentford one for me. Brentford should have won. Brentford
Yeah,
missed
easy.
the first chance.
Oh, bro.
Arsenal didn't have that many. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a stats man, but they didn't have that many shots, bro. They were just possession. And bro, City's copped it. City's copped losses. Like how the hell did like the Brentford loss? How the hell did they lose? They were spraying them.
Counter attacks, yeah.
That's what I
Chelsea,
mean.
we had 73% possession against West Ham. What did we get out of that? Nothing.
Exactly. So
You guys had the same amount of shots, like 13 shots each.
I mean, we had 73% possession.
So
There's
I don't know,
nothing.
but that Arsenal, that Brentford game was. Brentford are just they're hard to beat, bro. They just have a big heart. They're all humble. They love what they do. They
Yep.
play for their manager.
Play
Their
for each
managers,
other. They
bro.
play
I
for
love
each
that
other,
manager,
man.
bro.
I love him.
Same.
Yeah,
You
I
remember
love
the
him.
first game they played in the Premier League recently?
Oh, and he was so
the
happy.
Arsenal game where they had the music.
They beat
cranking,
Arsenal,
beat
yeah, they beat
That
Arsenal.
was the first
Their
Premier League.
first ever Premier League game.
So
yeah.
people say squad value, but bro, when you have that, when they're all together, it's hard to beat them, bro.
100%.
Straight
100%. Bro, you guys had Casemiro, you would have clapped them too. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
I don't want to
Clap
get
Arsenal.
into
If
I
they
don't wanna get
had
into that.
Casemiro,
Yeah, it's closer.
they
That's
were
where the crumble
clapping
started.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that's where, and then Everton were just like, hey, give us 3
Yeah.
points.
And now, honestly, if they drop points this week again, if they lose and we win, we're top. And United could actually capitalise and go second.
Bro, like I've said, they've got a big. I've been saying to you in the chat, they've got a big week this week. Not only do they verse you, they're the first game on Saturday night.
Mm.
So that means their turnaround is 48, maybe 50 to 52 hours between games. That is
Who
a
they-
short
who they
turnaround.
playing?
Villa.
So they got to go to Villa.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if the game's at the Emirates or to the Etihad.
It's the Emirates.
Yep. But
But
yeah,
midweek game at the Emirates and then straight on a train to Birmingham.
And then good evening. He's
Yeah.
yeah,
coaching.
and they got the.
Yeah, it's alright, it's all good. And Emery's got a point to prove.
That's what
He's
I
not
mean,
going to
it's
be
a
taking
big
that game
league.
lightly. And Villa did play well today, man. They got outclassed, but they played well. Like they had chances to score against us, and they
The
did.
first minute of the game, they should have
Yeah.
scored.
So Coutinho balled out as well.
Did it? I never.
Yeah,
I watched
yeah,
I only watched the first half.
Coutinho only plays well against us, but for some reason.
Yeah, still doesn't count.
But yeah, so predictions. I want everyone's predictions. What do you reckon?
City, Arsenal.
Yeah.
I'll go City 2-0.
I think it's not gonna be a goal first. I reckon
Tight one.
maybe 1-0 City.
I'm gonna go 2-1 City. Arsenal score first.
But I'll take my prediction back. If Haaland doesn't play, 3-0 City.
He's not playing.
Confirmed?
Most likely, yes.
Yeah, 3-0.
Can you imagine Haaland on
He
Saliba?
came off with an injury, and I think because we have a game that week, he won't play midweek game. Not after coming off with an injury.
Oh, that's what Champions League's back this week.
next
next
week.
week.
Yeah.
Next week, yeah.
Next
So
week.
with the
Yeah.
Champions League coming,
Next week.
Sorry.
yeah, with the Champions League
Monday.
coming, yeah, you casual.
I apologize.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Speaking of casuals,
Ah,
UFC 284.
what's a casual?
That's
What's
the
a
fir-
UFC.
That's my first ever UFC card, guys.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I enjoyed it. Arnie, you can go on your phone and reply to messages, right?
You know, I just thought that VOLK was robbed, lad.
He was robbed, bro. He was robbed. You know, he was in there. You know.
Sui, I spent 24 hours listening to you.
Do you know what the funniest
He
thing
got
is?
robbed.
But
Wait, Sui, I spent 24 hours listening
Yeah.
to you. TK, you go,
I
bro.
was just saying the funniest thing is he was probably the closest in his prediction. He said Volk by decision.
He did. He did.
I was the closest, so give me some flowers.
Hey,
man.
you know what? And then after he's like, I don't know what the hell I just said, but
It was close.
Doing the whole card? Or
Nah, well,
just-
look,
just
I mean, the whole card, you can talk Jack Della Maddalena.
Fuck.
He deserves a shout out.
Yeah.
Isn't he a Perth boy?
Yeah, oh, come on, man. You tell me you don't watch UFC.
he knows, but he doesn't want to like. I know.
No,
I
no, I
know.
did some research. Like,
Did ya?
so you guys talking about it, so I jumped on it. Yeah,
He
yeah.
takes this seriously,
Yeah.
boy.
I love him.
You
I
guys
love him,
posted
bro.
him
I
up.
Look,
love him.
It was, isn't it the bloke from is Samoan, but he's
Tafa.
Tafa had a nice win.
That was the
Little
funniest
game.
Man,
fight.
I think we might turn him into a fan.
Yeah, nah. You guys, they talk about this shit
like,
so
nah.
much. I'm like, you know what, bro, I might as well have a look
Yeah.
into it. You'd be
Nah,
an
it's
idiot
around
to
there too
not
much.
catch
Around
it.
there too
Yeah.
much.
So, yeah, Della Maddalena, wow. What do you guys think? Because I rated him for a long time, and I will
You
continue
called
to
that
rate
as
him.
well,
Man,
yeah.
he's
Who did he
so
fight?
good.
What's his name again?
It's Randy Brown.
Brown.
Randy Brown, tall.
Lanky, bro, 6'3".
We were like,
So when that fight started, Sui was like, bro, this guy's too tall for him. I don't think he can get his boxing going. I'm like, bro, let him cook.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, let
I
him
was
cook.
actually the casual this
Yeah,
time.
I'm like, because I don't blame you because I've watched Della Maddalena. I know what he's about.
Yeah.
Backed him up to the fence, took away his reach advantage, and then pop, pop, pop. And
He
then
made him look
face,
silly.
That face
He
plant.
face planted him just on roly polies, and the guy's like,
And then he's like, you know what?
hey, come here. Hey.
Come here.
Oh, one of the boys was spewing about that submission.
Oh, because he picked knockout.
He picked
Yeah.
knockout, bro. He picked knockout. He was knocking him out, and then he's like, let's F everyone's transactions.
Yeah. And that guy, by the way, 12 fight winning streak, all first round knockouts.
See you later.
Bro, crazy.
All
crazy.
first round knockouts.
Not one submission.
Not one submission.
Crazy, bro. He's got a big future ahead of him, bro. I
Big
think.
future, but tough division, man. Tough division. Imagine him fighting Usman.
To be the best, you have to what?
Beat the
You have
best.
to beat the best.
So let's go straight to that main event.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to Volk, man.
Wow, he won a lot of hearts.
Big shout out to Volk.
He didn't win mine, bro. Because he already won mine long time ago, you casuals. Let me tell you something, bro. Give respect to him. And you know who I'm talking to? I'm talking to Australian media that want to promote these Paul Gallen fights and then Justin Hodges fighting Jordan Simi. I don't know what the hell's going on. Respect. What would you say, Jose? Respect, man. VOLKANOVSKI, brother. Give him respect, the Australian.
He's the number one Australian athlete right now, in no doubt, ever.
Not only that, bro. The sportsmanship that those two shared before the fight, like you can just tell, just respect. It's none of that ego stuff. No, but he.
Especially after
whoop each
Islam
other's
called him.
ass
Especially
and
after
then
Islam
go
called
on
him
from
small. Yeah, where does this small guy?
But they were like, bro,
But he's small.
Honestly,
small,
you
like-
can't be mad at Islam as well.
Did you guys see
He's a fucking
Adesanya when
Before or after?
when Islam took Volk down and Volk stood back up? Adesanya got up. He's like, "Who's small now? Who's small now?"
I'm starting to not like Adesanya, bro.
No, he's supporting his
who?
boy. He's supporting his boy.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't know. I'm fighting him. Oh, he's in the losers section now. You know what I mean? I'm a casual. I'm mainly with winners. I love you, G, bro. I love you.
Nah, look, TK, what would you score that card? That fight on the judges' cards. What would you score it? I'm going to ignore whatever those judges put out because I don't think that's right. I don't think they scored it fairly.
So you're saying Volk won?
No, I'm not saying Volk won.
I'm trying to do the maths because I can't 10.
Tell us what you disagreed with.
Rounds. Let's stick to our rounds.
I said 3-2. I still think Islam won the fight. I don't think Islam lost the fight.
Not a 49-46.
It's not the 49-46 blew my mind.
Yeah.
The UD, I was like, okay, I can't understand. But 49-46.
At most, a 48-47.
Yeah.
At most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's super close.
Yeah.
And whether you want to argue, I don't know where Volk kind of won and lost the fight, to be honest. Like, because I think there's rounds you can make a case for Volk. Because, like, when you look at the scorecards, like, Volk won the third round.
What are they scoring? Yeah, what are they
Volk
looking
won
at?
the third round, but to me, Volk didn't win the third round. You know what I mean? I was thinking Volk more so, like,
second and fifth, I reckon.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know, like, how it was scored or, like, how you score. I think it was 3-2. 3-2. I think what you saw in that fight, they both surprised each other. I think Volk was surprised by how good Islam's striking was, in the sense of, like, he copped a couple of jabs and he went, oh, like, he actually carry a bit of power, and he started giving him a little bit of respect, and that's why he didn't want to get into exchanges a lot and actually didn't want to go fight Islam that much as well. And I think I was saying this to you a lot earlier. I think Volk set up for that fight like he was fighting Khabib, and I think he was stamina managing a lot. Because you see Volk in all these fights. Go watch his fights, maybe bar the first 2 Max Holloway fights, but he really pushes and pushes and pushes and pushes, and like he wants to keep that pressure cranking because he's like, come in, swim at me, and see if you can hang. And I don't think he ever got a chance or was pressuring that much as well. On the flip side, I think Islam was surprised because
Volk
again Volk stood up, but I don't think he expected Volk to be that strong. Like, he did not expect him to have that strength. So I think Islam was just like you said, he broke him down. Like, got
that
to
fifth
stage in
round,
the
he
fight.
broke him. Officially
Bro,
broke.
he looked gassed. Like, Islam actually looked like he was looking for the clock. Like, in that
he
fifth
was
round.
looking at the clock, actually. When Volk knocked him down and he was on top in full guard, he actually said, Islam,
He's
look
like,
at the clock.
shit, like, I'm in a bit of trouble here if I'm not smart about it. So, look, I'd love to see a rematch where they actually now have the data from this fight to kind of go and pick apart and go, all right, this is where we can make adjustments. We can do this, we can do that, we can do this, and get them back in the ring again. Obviously, with the way Ye won his fight, I don't think that's going to happen. And look, the one thing I'll credit Volk is he's always been consistent about wanting to step back in the ring.
He never takes that.
Yeah, like, he doesn't want to be the champion that's there and does his 2 fights a year and then moves on to the next year. That's the one thing I'll give Volk a lot of credit for. So I think Volk will probably come back down into his home, take care of business there. I don't see Islam fighting, to be honest, till maybe June. That's my personal thoughts. Feb.
Yeah.
You want to hear my thoughts? You had a question?
Yeah, I had a question. So, does Volk lose his belt? Or
Nah.
It's because he went up in weight.
He went up in weight. But look, what I think before you start, I think he'll go back, defend that belt with Yair, and then I think he'll vacate it. Yeah, see ya. The reason I say that is because at the press conference,
he's overdone it. He's smashed his.
Yeah, at the press conference, it was like watching. It's like when you lose on FIFA to your mate, and you're like, no, run again, like rematch on the spot. Like if he could, he would have went back straight that night and rematched him that night.
Yeah, 100%.
If
They
he
fought
could.
100 times.
If he could,
rematched him as well.
I know.
They love. No, but I'm saying, like, they both won it.
Yeah, they both won it. But Volk's press conference was like a guy that lost the game that he just shouldn't have lost, and he wants to get back in like now. And I understand that. I understand, like, he feels hard done by, not by the judges, but like I think he expected more of himself. I think he held back.
I think he also surprised himself a little bit by how much he actually stayed in the fight. I think that's something that might have taken, because I don't think Volk was on the ground as much as he expected to be on the ground.
No, he wasn't.
They had good confidence as the fight went on.
And I said that. I said, if Volk can stuff a few takedowns and stand back up, Islam will not know what to do. But he did. He capitalized. Obviously, he made adjustments, so he did know what to do. But his wrestling game went out the window.
He's just like, I'm gonna have to tag with you.
Yeah.
You want to hear my thoughts?
Let's go. You casual.
One of the most technical fights I think we've ever seen in a long time. 2 fighters that, like you said, surprised each other. But stop throwing the word around robbery. It was nowhere near a robbery.
No. It was just.
I think you are just silly if you were so surprised by Volkanovski. Like, Volkanovski is so good, bro. Like so good, bro. Like no one understands how strong he is, how good his cardio is, and for me,
His fight IQ as well.
he's so smart, bro. And like you can't knock him down, you can't drop him. It's very hard. And I said it before. Like when I seen that Ortega moment, I was like, nah. Yeah,
He's
he-
built different.
built different, and this guy will compete with the best of the best,
Yeah,
and he will
can't
be up
teach
there, bro. That Ortega thing was crazy, bro. How did he get out of that? Not once, twice. Know what I mean, and it's good to actually see him now finally get his flowers. I think it's well deserved, but I never seen. There was no, for me, it wasn't as close as people are saying, where they're saying robbery. I get it 3-2. You could argue that. I haven't watched the fight back, but Islam won that fight, and basically, when you look at UFC, where people don't understand is they look at just the hits. You know what I mean? Like the casual fan that wants to see a knockout, they're like, yeah, but he hit him more. But there's
Islam
more.
had a black eye.
Yeah, but Islam had a black eye and Volk only got a half a centimeter cut. You know what I mean? Like we would all love if that was the sport, but it's not. There's so much more to it. And even when I first started watching UFC, that's what I used to think. I used to tell you, why did he win, bro? And he looked at me and like, Sui, a takedown is like worth. It's a good thing. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, but anyone. And then-
Everything's got a points breakdown.
yeah, and it all makes sense, and that's the sport. So I don't know why people are saying robbery, but Islam was off his game as well. I don't think Islam was
So
100%.
To argue that, I don't think Islam was off his game. I think Volk.
put him off his game.
Yeah.
No, whatever it is, he wasn't at what he's not what like we haven't ever seen that from Islam, ever, and like I get it, but now we know he's a human. You know what I mean, now we realize now everyone realize, and for me, this fight's gonna make Islam. This is what's gonna make him exceed Khabib. It might not happen. I might be fucking wrong. You know what I mean? But this is what's gonna make him be like, all right, I almost lost that. I might have got lucky. You know what I mean? No matter what he says on Twitter, no matter what anyone thinks, that was closer than anything. So he's probably gonna be like, all right, man. Now I gotta like
He
work on
almost
this.
lost his strap, man.
I gotta work on that. I gotta work on this. I gotta work on that. So, but yeah, but he tried to strike him. You're not gonna beat Volkanovski at striking, and he did well. But yeah, respect to both of them. I love that fight, bro. That was we were saying that was a halal Conor McGregor and Khabib
So we
fight.
actually said this is Conor McGregor versus Khabib in an alternate universe, like the respectful version.
Haram, bro. Haram.
And bro, if you watch our content, right, we're allowed to have an opinion. Like this is for everyone on TikTok and I'm sick of your rubbish. I'm not.
Let him cook.
Name drop.
No. Respectfully.
Use our 461662312. This message is to you.
No, I got a message today like, bro, you're dick riding Islam. You said that he only won 1 minute of the fight. I'm like, I said that 26 hours ago, brother. The guy Islam just tweeted that now. I said that after the fight, you know what I mean? And maybe I don't know, might be wrong, but
It was a heat of the moment.
heat
You
of
were
the
G'd
moment,
up.
I'm excited, you know what I mean? Like,
You're seeing all these robbery comments.
yeah,
No,
anyway.
not
So
only
like,
that,
bro,
he's not allowed to be biased as well. You like the guy, you like
yeah, I
the
like
guy.
him.
Listen,
cuz.
watching that fight with Sui, it was like he wasn't my mate anymore,
I
bro.
lost my voice. I turned the crowd, bro. They're very disrespectful. I can just, listen. I'm a Lebanese Muslim. I know exactly what they were saying in that crowd.
Yeah.
Every time, I know exactly what they were saying.
Yeah, you can see it.
But we love it, bro. It was a good crowd. Like, shout out to Perth. They threw a mad event, whatever, with the UFC. But all these people saying casual, cooking my CEO, bro, my Koei, cooking him for predictions that
Memz
you almost made money on.
Yeah.
Yeah? Calm down a bit, bro.
He only lost
One.
4 out of 5.
One draw, one of them
The
voided.
draw,
and
draw
one-
voided, and I only lost one. Yeah.
So 4 out of 5.
Yeah. 4 to 5 is not bad.
It's not bad, huh?
Decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Even though-
Distinction if you're in uni.
I was a bro. I was a
Hang on. Is it a distinction? Or is
Yeah,
that-
it's a
Yeah,
distinction.
it's
yeah.
fucking
It's a
75%.
distinction. Not a high distinction, but it's a distinction.
Hey, brother, I'll take the D any day.
Pause.
Hey, yo!
Um,
Hey, you don't think that's crazy?
We let him cook, bro. We let him cook.
Oh!
All right, guys. That's been episode 31 of Ajibeh's Couch. Hope
love
you
this.
enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next week.
We
Liverpool,
appreciate you.
please
Yeah.
win.
Honestly,
Fuck
it.
Everton lose to Liverpool because I'm sick and tired of his. I need midfielders. FSG.
Guess what? Before we end, guess what?
Man.
Thiago's out for 4 weeks now.
See?
So I don't
I'm
need
done
midfielders,
with
eh?
that,
I don't need
man.
Akhu Sharmota midfielders.